Hey, what up guys, it's Dominican Poppy here. Just want to show you a deck profile for my Dragunity deck, and you'll be seeing a lot more of this deck for this whole format because my Hopeless Blue Eye's gonna be taking a little break for this format. Maybe, I'm not sure yet. But anyway, let's go into the deck profile. 3 Dragunity Dux, 3 Dragunity Phalanx, 3 Dragunity Legionnaire, 2 Dragunity Aklys, 1 Dragunity Mystletainn, 1 Spirit Reaper, and for spells, 3 Dragon Ravine, 3 Terraforming, 2 Cards Of Consonance, 2 MSTs, 1 Giant Trunade, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Monster Reborn, and 1 Pot of Avarice. Next up is the traps, 2 Compulsory, 2 Bottomless, 2 Prison, the other one's a proxy, 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 7 Tools, 1 Royal Oppression, 1 Scrap-Iron Scarecrow, 1 Torrential Tribute, and 1 Mirror Force. Now let's talk about the deck a little bit. For the first off, Dragunity Dux and Phalanx over here, put together they pretty much make level 6, level 8, and level 10 pretty easily. The first turn, you always want to go into your Stardust Dragon. So you go have a big setup over your traps face down and your field spell, hopefully. Next one up is Legionnaire and Aklys. When you have these two on the field, you pretty much have an Icarus Attack. Because Legionnaire, he could destroy one face-up attack, one face-up monster on their side of the field. And with his effect, when you send him to the graveyard, he activates his effect to pop anything on their field. It could be a back row or a monster. That way it's an Icarus Attack. Next one up is this guy. If you don't have your setup like in the first turn, you have him and Dragunity Phalanx. You can make a level 8 still, because when you summon Phalanx, then you can special summon him afterwards, and then he activates his effect to get Phalanx, and then you can make your level 8 after that. Spirit Reaper is just for that defensive play if you need to, because certain decks like to be honest, anything that OTKs or wants to beat over you, this slows them down for a good while. And plus, when you want to, if you have a direct attack, you go for it and you plus out of it. Now, the Ravines. The most broken card in the deck, pretty much. You can search out every Dragunity monster you have except for level 5 through 8. But you won't be needing them that much. I mean, when you don't need them. But anyway, 3 of those. The Terraform is just to search it out as fast as you can. Cards of Consonance, you got like 5 targets. Because of Ravine is gonna be, you'll get those guys pretty fast. So yeah, 2 MSTs. The 2 MSTs are just hold on to them until you either hit their at least Solemn Warning or Oppression, one of those two. Or if you're going for game, pop their last back row and go for it. Trunade, game winning card. Book. I'm still thinking about it. I might take it out or not. Pot of Avarice, you'll be all your cards. You'll be surprised. You'll be having like at least 4 cards at least in the graveyard in the first turn if you're lucky. So this is live at all times. Compulse, I prefer that over Icarus, to be honest, because Icarus, even though I got like 6 targets, it just doesn't work with me. I prefer Compulse because they sink into everything. Like, for example, they take my Stardust Dragon with Formula on the field, sink for a Shooting Star. Prefer having this, Compulse it back, and they minus out of that. Bottomless, I have an issue. Either I keep it, or when I get myself 2 Solemn Warnings, switch it for them. I'm still not sure about that yet, though. 2 Prisons, you already know. They synchro summon or anything, remove that card, and that's pretty much it. Oppression over here. Oppression works so well with this deck, because with these guys, Legionnaire and Aklys, you can pretty much make this a beat down deck. And plus with these two, Dux, his other effect is he increased 200 points for every Dragunity monster on the field. So if you get him and him, or him, he becomes a 1900 beater. So they'll have a difficult time to gain over him sometime with this out on the field. And next one up, Scrap-Iron Scarecrow. He's pretty much a good. I mean, it's a pretty much good card, because at one point I was dueling some guy. He had like a bunch of light monsters in his graveyard, and he wanted his. I don't remember what's the dark monster he had on the field, but he was willing to attack into my Stardust Dragon to get in the graveyard. This saved my ass. I blocked that attack, and next turn I just went for game. It's so awesome. And you already know the destruction, just to save myself if it need to. Mirror Force and Torrential. And that's pretty much it. Let me show you the synchros. Catastor, Vortex the Whirlwind, and Magical Android. This deck will go into level 6 because of Legionnaire and Phalanx. And when I forget what you call the other monster that's coming out, some Liberian. When she come out, you just take them out for the android, so you could put it in. Next one up is 3 Regina, I think. This is pretty much the main synchro monster you need, because when you summon him, you'll get a level 2 or lower tuner monster. That'll be Phalanx over here. Put it up, unequip, sync for a level 8. That's pretty much it. Main card right there. Dragunity Ghoul, I think. He's pretty much a good card when you need him sometime. You summon him, he pretty much a collude for himself. If you have a bunch of Dux and Legionnaire in the graveyard, you just remove him, and he gains the attack power of the original attack power of Dux or Legionnaire. But it's just for the whole turn only. Okay, next one up is Gaia Knight and Iron Chain. These two, I just put them in because I don't have the other two monsters I'm looking for. The other one is Dragunity Dirge and Brionic. I will switch these two out for those already. But until then, I'm using them. Next one is Red Dragon Archfiend. Again, I kinda like him because every time I summon him, when I have Stardust on the field, I attack with him first against like Chaos Plants, because usually they either have a Spirit Reaper or a Dandelion, Dandelion. I attack into the Dandelion, pop everything, and I attack for free. Same thing with Spirit Reaper. Next one is Scrap Dragon. You already know. If you want a good setup, Stardust and Scrap Dragon. They can't do nothing about it. You pop, then go for game. 2 Stardust Dragon, mandatory, because you're gonna be synchro summoning him a bunch of times for your field setup. Colossal Fighter, just in case, and Trident Dragon for that OTK. And that's pretty much it, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. See ya later.